Welcome once again. We are in pattern of question paper. Yesterday, again there is a time limitation. That's why we stopped at question number 6. We just start yesterday the writing skill questions, and because of time limitation we stopped there. So guys, now we'll continue its pattern of question paper. So I will not repeat the earlier questions, that is question number 1, 2, 3, 4. I will just start from writing skill questions because earlier questions I have already explained to you. So I will start it from writing skill question, that is question number 5. So let's see. Question number 5th A, and that is for letter writing. It carries 5 marks. So my dear students, I have already explained it yesterday that in our question paper they will give us 2 letters, formal and informal. It means we have the option, we have the choice, and we must go for the letter which is very easy for us. It means if you want to go for the formal letter, then you can go for that. If you want to write informal, so you can go for that. And then there is a question number 6 A, and it is for information transfer. It carries 5 marks. So guys, in information transfer there is also option they will give to us in our question paper. It means in information transfer question, it is A1 and A2 option for us. And you are very familiar with this question because you have already solved it in 8th standard. And in 9th standard, they will give us 2 questions in option. First one is non-verbal to verbal, and second one verbal to non-verbal. You know that non-verbal, it means in our examination, in our question paper, maybe they will give us a web chart, web diagram, or any table, or any tree diagram type, any type of diagram, and they will ask that using that information given in that tree diagram or web diagram or pie chart or table, we have to write a paragraph. by using the information given in that different type of things. So that is non-verbal to verbal. Verbal it means in writing, like a paragraph. Non-verbal it means information is given in different type of parts like table sometimes, pie chart, web diagram or tree diagram. So that is non-verbal to verbal. And second option is that is verbal to non-verbal. It means it's very easy. They will give us a paragraph, any paragraph that is not from in our textbook. It is related to any information, informative paragraph. And after that paragraph, they will give us pie chart, web diagram, tree diagram or any table and ask by using the information from that given paragraph, we have to complete that things. So I would like to show you in a very short manner. For example, they will give us a table like this. They will fill the information in that table and ask to write a paragraph by using the information of this table. So it is called non-verbal to verbal. And if they give paragraph first and ask by using the information from this paragraph, we have to complete the table or pie chart like this information that we have to fill in this type, or like this web diagram or tree diagram, we have to say that. So guys, when they give us table and ask to make a paragraph, so it is called non-verbal to verbal. And when they give the paragraph and ask by using the information from that paragraph, we have to complete the table or pie chart or tree diagram or whatever they want to ask. So that is called verbal to non-verbal. Now we'll go further. So it is the question number 6, information transfer. I have given you the information about that. Explain the question also. Now, there is another question that is in B. And that question is speech writing or counter view. It also carries 5 marks. It means again we have the option speech writing or counter view. In speech writing they will give us a topic, a title of any topic, and we have to write the speech like someone feels that we are talking with them in front of them, we are giving the speech, they feels like that. So that is the speech writing. And if you didn't want to go for that, there is an option for another question, that is counter view. In counter view, they will give us a particular topic. For example, helmets are compulsory, or sometimes cell phones are not allowed in school campus, etc., etc. And they will give us some points, and we have to write counter view for that given topic. Counter view, it means they will give us view section. View, it means in favor of that topic, and we have to write counter view, it means opposite of that topic. We have to write opposite views, opposite things, our thoughts of that topic. That is the counter view. That is question number 6. And the next one, that is question number 7, A, and that is for expansion of idea or report writing. You are very familiar with the question expansion of idea. They will give us any adverbial topic, and we have to express our ideas, we have to expand that ideas through our thoughts. And if you don't want to go for that, there is another option, that is report writing. You know that each and every year we celebrated different type of things in our school, like Environment Day, Teachers Day, Mother's Day. So they will give us that type of topic, and we have to write a report on that given topic. It has the rules, because report writing, it include with name of place, date, line, then middle of that paragraph, end of that paragraph. So it is the question like that. We have to write expansion of idea or report writing. And there is B, and B, that is for develop a story or narrating an experience. It is the last question and it is the end of our pattern of question paper. So total that is 80 mark. So develop a story. It means they will give us some points to write that story. We have to give a suitable title for that story and then we have to write the complete story. And if we didn't want to go for the story writing, so there is option for us, that is narrating an experience. It means they will give us two options for that. One, they will start the story, they will start our experience with giving a one sentence. For example, once upon a time, I was at my home or I was in the village and then dash dash dash. It means we have to use that sentence and complete the experience, whatever we have to feel that on that time. Sometimes they will give us last sentence to narrate our experience. It means they will ask that we must complete the experience by using that last sentence, and last sentence will be like this, not like that, it will be like this, that in this way we lived happily, in this way we came together, etc., etc. And we must use that last sentences and complete our experience to writing all the things. So guys, I have explained you the pattern of question paper, because before we start anything, we must know that how our question paper will be and how we have to solve that. After this pattern of question paper, I would like to give you the grammar syllabus. And after the grammar syllabus, we will go for the writing skill also. And then we will decide that how we have to start our studies. Means there will be some topic of grammar, we will see that first. Then we will go for the writing skill topic, one or two topic we will see that. And after that, we want to start our textbook also, because we have so many unit tests, we have different type of examinations in our school also, so we must be ready for that. That's why I would like to give you this pattern of question paper. $20 So guys, in that hope, you must note this pattern of question paper in your notebook. I would like to erase that. I have already explained earlier questions to you. Again, I would like to explain through. Question number 1, that is for the language study. Question number 2, that is for the scene paragraphs. Question number 3, that is for the poem, scene poem. And in that question, we have seen that appreciation of poem also. Question number 4, we have seen that non-textual passage, it means unseen paragraph. And then question number 5th, it is on your board. It start writing skill, that letter writing to narrating our experience. So it is our question paper, pattern of question paper. So I would like to erase that, and after that I will give you the grammar syllabus. I think you are enjoying online lectures. let me erase first, then we will discuss about grammar syllabus. So guys, time is up, so we will stop here. So remaining part we will say tomorrow. So till then, have a nice day, enjoy yourself. Thank you.